All right, let's turn to something new here on The Current in our school zone coverage. There's a brand new class at St. Ambrose University in Davenport. It's all about one of the most famous people on the planet. The class is called Literary Topics, Taylor Swift. It's a deep dive into Swift's lyrics and how they connect to other literary works. And it's why we have Dr. Emily Kingery, SAU Associate English Professor, and the creator of this class joining us today. Emily, thank you so much for being here with us. I want to start at the beginning. So where did you get this idea from?
Well, our department has a 100-level English class that's just open topic, and we rotate it across our faculty just as an opportunity to pick something we think would be fun to appeal to a broad range of students. So it's something they can take as an elective, regardless of how much they're interested in English classes in particular. So, for example, I teach a fairy tales course from time to time that students really like to take. I've got a colleague who's teaching right now topics course in true crime. So that kind of thing that might have a broad appeal. And one of my colleagues actually brought up the idea to me, said, you know, you could teach a course on Taylor Swift. They know me to be kind of a big Swiftie. So I thought about it and I was like, you know, why not? Why not just give it a try and see how it goes?
All right, so what does the class go over? What do students learn?
Well, we're taking it basically an album at a time. So the course has a couple different things. One thing is we just kind of look at Taylor Swift's albums, you look at her lyrics and kind of do a literary investigation into those to kind of see what is she doing here that we might call literary. How is she using metaphors? What are the motifs and symbols that keep coming up kind of across albums? And what do we make of how that all adds up from the debut album all the way through Tortured Poets Department? We're going to end up at the end of the semester. The other thing that we're doing is drawing connections to other literary texts. So that might be texts that seem to correspond or inform Taylor Swift's lyrics. For example, we looked at the balcony scene from Romeo and Juliet for Taylor Swift's love story, so something like that, or reading more classic things like Tennyson to talk about the maiden in the tower, damsel in distress kind of persona that she has in some of her songs. Recently, we just got done doing Red, the album. And so we were looking at Sylvia Plath and Ted Hughes and Pablo Neruda. So it's been really nice to kind of do like a both and. And it's been great to look at a lot more contemporary poets too, who are using Taylor Swift songs and responding to them. So the students are getting a whole range of exposure to poetry that they might not otherwise ever picked up, and they're doing great with it. It's like I'm sending them on little scavenger Easter egg hunts. You know how Swifties love to do that as we're decoding these poems from week to week.
That's the way to do it. When you can combine teaching with something that students really, really love, I feel like it just fosters this great learning environment. So how many students are taking the course right now?
Well, we started at 13, which I thought was great because that's Taylor's lucky number. But then we had a few more students add, and so it's a little bit beyond that now. But it's perfect size class where we can do kind of small group discussion or just whole class discussion. Everybody gets a chance to speak up. So I'm really happy that it's been such a really enthusiastic group working together.
Well, I gotta ask, what do people say that are not in the class when you tell them that you're teaching this?
They say they wish they could take it. I've had former students who have since graduated even tell me, it's like, oh my gosh, I want to come back to Ambrose just so I can take this class. And people are saying, oh, I couldn't take it this semester. Will you teach it again so I can take it? So people are really interested and excited about the idea.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a lot of interest going forward as well. So before I
Yeah.
let you go, do you have a favorite Taylor Swift album? Not for the class, but that you like to listen to?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think that I asked my students the same question. I said, "What's your era? What's your Taylor Swift era?" A lot of them said Reputation, and some of them said Folklore. But I'm really excited to get to Reputation. I think that's one of my favorite Taylor Swift albums. I can't wait for the Taylor's version to come out. If we're talking in a literary sense, though, I think that Midnight's is probably my favorite.
I love it. Emily, thank you so much for your insight with us today, and best of luck as this class continues this
Yeah.
semester.
Thanks for having me.
For you guys at home, as always, if you want to learn more about this course or share this story, you can find our online version at wqad.com underneath the As Seen on TV tab.